Okay, so one of my oldest and favorite moves from an over and under hook is what my old high school wrestling coach, Lyndon Campbell, Scramble Campbell, was a couple times state champion, D1 wrestler, amazing coach. He called it a swing low. So we're gonna start in this basic over and under position, right? And we're gonna start from our knees when we learn this, okay? Just so we're getting like our footing and understanding of our movement. So it shouldn't matter whether we're standing or on our knees. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna step out directly laterally. So right here. As I do that, my head comes down his shoulder, so my ear kind of goes down that, because his underhook's gonna be pretty strong. I wanna like weaken that underhook just a smidge. Okay, from here, I'm gonna reach down to this foot and ankle, kind of like that, like threading his laces with my hands. And from there, I'm gonna rotate and knee slide around him. I'm gonna rotate, kind of pull and slide around him. I'm not trying to go through him, I'm going around him here. So I'm gonna have this movement. So when I grab this foot, it should all happen at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the foot, knee comes down, I pull this lat behind me, and I stay on one knee, kind of rotating. Into like almost in jiu-jitsu, like a long step pass. You rotate your hips. From here, over and under, I step out laterally. I'm gonna reach down to those laces and rotate and pull and breathe out, landing chest to chest with my partner, okay? So one more time, facing this direction. I'm gonna step out to the side, okay? Not towards him. I don't wanna be off balance. I'm gonna step out laterally, and I'm gonna rotate around him on one knee. Boom, like that. So from our knees, this position, it can happen. You could end up in like a transitional scramble where we're in this knee wrestling position, but usually we're not. So we're gonna take it one step different, where I'm on my feet, Chaz is on his knees. Same thing, same position, same technique. I'm gonna step out laterally, rotate on one knee, and pull it out as I rotate. So breathe out when you fall on top. For the partner too, breathe out. And be able to not go too close. It's hard to do this too close. You need some space, right? And you should trust this little knee rotation slide, being able to do that movement. Trust that footwork. And I actually have this down in my solo drill section, being able to rotate on one knee like that. It's very similar to like a sweep single. Over here, I step out laterally, I push his shoulder upwards. I don't let go of this lat. Boom. I rotate, I'm on top. So now we're on our feet. Same movement, nothing's different here. This is obviously gonna be more typical. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna wrap around the low shin, high ankle with our hand. We're gonna step and do the same thing. Falling chest to chest, breathing out, being relaxed. There's no resistance here in practice, so it's okay to like go through it slowly and build. Okay, so setting it up isn't that big of a deal other than stepping out laterally and moving that shoulder. So you don't have to worry about, circling, pushing, pulling. None of that is really that important. Okay, for now, we're just gonna step out laterally, rotate on a knee, and land on top. One last time. So a lot of times, this happens where you end up with a leg, but they don't fall. Okay, so when we're moving in here, so a lot of times we end up in this position and they don't fall. You end up with like a lat and a leg. So I'm gonna, here, right? So from this position, I'm gonna drive up and in and still rotate the same way. Very typical in this technique where you do the technique right, but they're on their feet. They're balanced, they're base out, but we wanna use that momentum to keep it happening. Even though we're on our knee, we have to transition back up. So when we're moving into this position, we still end up with the same position, but we come back to our feet. That's probably the most typical. Some people follow their back, yeah. But a lot of times when we're in this position, we come back up. We have to finish and let gravity take its course where we're on top and they're on the bottom. Okay, so one last time. Right? And it's just an easy, kind of a seesaw where you bring their head down with the lat grip and their leg up and you keep rotating. Don't drive through them. Don't let them regain their balance. So this swing low technique is very versatile. So there's the 3 levels you could learn from and practice. Give it a try.